Happy Maroon Friday out there, Bulldogs, and it's looking like a shady one at that because we have this increasing cloud cover. Just about an hour ago, we only had partly cloudy skies where a lot of sun was peeking through, but those clouds are continuing to increase this afternoon. And temperatures right now are already climbing into the high 70s, and those are expected to climb into the mid 80s, similar to what we had yesterday. And with that tonight, that's really going to provide the energy for severe weather. So we have these storms currently tracking into the Tennessee Valley area where we have these storms really following this warm front. Later tonight, we can expect this low pressure system to move further into the southeast, providing more storms this evening. That'll be following this cold front here. And so what that looks like in terms of threats as these storms are going to be moving through, it's going to provide some very high winds. Gusts can be up to 60 miles per hour or more. And we have a lot of energy sitting over Mississippi right now, which if brought up into the upper atmosphere can actually provide the energy needed for tornadoes to drop down. But these storms are going to be moving by at a really rapid rate, so I'm forecasting that hail and flooding are not going to be much of an issue tonight. So let's take a look at what those storms are going to be doing time-wise. So right around 7 o'clock, this is where we're going to see the first few cells start to make their way into our area, and hopefully at that time the baseball game has ended so you can find some shelter, go home at that time. Around 10 o'clock, this is where we're going to see more of those intense cells making their way through, and this is around the time I'm forecasting the best potential for tornadoes to track through our area. So be sure you have your safe places in mind, and if you plan on being out tonight, I recommend trying to stay home or stay close to a safe place because district and a lot of bar scenes like that don't have safe spaces for people or a lot of people to take cover in storms. And into Saturday morning, we'll start to see that that main line is going to be tracking into our most eastern counties and into Starkville. As we continue on into early Saturday morning, that's where we'll finally see these storms track into Alabama, providing some very nice clear skies early Saturday morning, and those clear skies are going to continue into the early afternoon. That's going to provide some really nice conditions for the baseball game on Saturday, as skies will remain clear throughout most of the day, and temperatures will be rising into the mid-70s, but on Sunday, that's where we're going to have the return of some showers into the afternoon, as temperatures will only be rising into the low 70s. So I recommend if you're trying to figure out the best day to go see some baseball, I would say Saturday so you can avoid that rain on Sunday. And in the early part of next week, we'll actually see temperatures sticking around those low 70s, especially into Monday, as will be around 73 degrees. Tuesday, that's where we're going to see a little bit of a dip into the higher 60s as we see some partly cloudy skies. And then Wednesday and Thursday, that's where we'll actually see stormy activity return as temperatures will start increasing into the mid 70s.